Hello, this is Tayrex Cosplay, and you're watching Pros and Cons here at Florida Anime Experience 2016 on Nerd-o-Rama Network.
Welcome to Pros and Cons, Cosplay Superfan Tori here. We're with Tayrex Cosplay here at Florida Anime Experience 2016. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazingly well. I've been looking at your artwork and your creations. Is this armor that you actually made?
Yes, it is. These are all from cosplays that I have either worn in the past or that I will be wearing in the future.
People can purchase this?
They can commission me, but these things are not for sale. These are mine. These are for me only. They aren't going to fit anybody else because I made them for me.
Well, I guess that's right, because they look kind of tiny. I don't think this is going to fit my wrist, girl. I can't make this work for me.
But I think that this might look good if you just put this...
That works. That works. I like that. Okay. How much does it cost to get your commissions done?
You're going to have to send me an email.
Oh, girl, that lets you know it is fairly priced, ready for you to purchase and be shipped online immediately. That's what that means. What got you into cosplay?
Actually, what got me into cosplay is a friend of mine said that her friend had a photography company that was reaching its 10-year anniversary, and she was like, let's dress up. It's going to be fun. So we went as Bill and Ted.
Ha!
Yeah. And I was like, I showed up and I looked around and there were all
Which
these...
one were you?
I was Bill S. Preston, Esquire.
Esquire.
Esquire, that's right, I'm a lawyer. Do not hire me for any of your legal things, because I call them legal things and I don't think that's appropriate.
That might not be appropriate.
That might not be technical. But so I was Bill S. Preston, Esquire, and I showed up and I was looking around and there were all these video game characters and anime characters and cartoon characters that I knew, and I was like, holy cow, people do this for fun? Like, there are people that just dress up and go walk around in public like this? I'm in. And then I went to MegaCon for my first ever convention as Bill and Ted, and everybody was like, what are you guys, like lesbian guitar heroes? We were like, yeah, sure. If you don't know who Bill and Ted are just by looking at us, then you probably should just think of us as lesbian guitar hero players.
If you don't know who Bill and Ted are, you should just give up on life. Just reference sake. Just give up.
Give up.
Where are you now in your cosplay career? What brought you to Florida Anime Experience 2016?
Well, what brought me here is that I sent a very desperate email. Please have me as a guest. And they were like, fine, as long as you don't show up on our porch again, you can you can be a guest at our event. And I told them, I'm a yoga teacher. I've got 10 years of cosplay experience. And so they kind of just were like, yeah, let's see how this goes. They gave me a table. I'm here with my friend Bree. She does a lot of my very complex sewing. For example, this costume here, Dwayla Dent, there's a corset involved, and I don't like to sew. I sewed this, and the entire time I was crying and cussing. So she helps me with all my complex sewing, and I wouldn't be able to do the most intricate costumes without her. So right now, I'm just kind of trying to fuse yoga and cosplay together, travel around, bring yoga to the nerdy masses, and yeah.
I think you did that very well. We went to a yoga panel with you this morning at Florida Anime Experience. It was an hour long. It was very therapeutic. I think it was great because you got to do it and be a beginner. I've never done yoga experience before in my life, and being able to do the simple poses that you were masking, how'd you come up with that?
Well, first, I started out by asking if any of y'all had ever done yoga before, and I've been teaching yoga for 4 years. And over those 4 years, I've just kind of gotten used to knowing that every different class is going to have different people. And based on the people and the experience in the room, I just kind of slow down or speed it up or make it harder, make it easier. It's like love.
I think you even had Steve Bennett, one of the artists here, show up to your panel.
I did. That was really cool, especially since he's worked on Dragon Ball Z. It was really cool to meet him. We've been communicating actually through Facebook for a long time. We met... Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, and so we met like 100 years ago.
You look not a day over 22.
Thanks, it's the yoga and fish oil pills. But so we've been communicating for a long time through Facebook. We met at a couple conventions in the past, so it was good to catch up with him again and to have him in there.
That is absolutely beautiful. Where can we find your work?
Well, you can find me basically anywhere there's an internet connection. I'll show up on your porch. Don't give me your address. I'll tell you I'll show up on your address.
Well, I may give your boyfriend my address. I'm just saying.
Hey. But I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Patreon. I've got a store envy site. I'm all over the place.
You just networking on every page you can get it. Do you put a sign on a bum's back?
Yeah. It's called Hobovertising. And they work for beers and bus rides.
Beers and bus rides. You will get some hobo advertising to get you on every street corner in America. This has been Tori, Pros and Cons. I hope you guys stay tuned. See you next time.